Did you know the feds slammed new charges against Lil Durk? The news wrote, Durk is now facing a new charge in his M for hire case after being hit with a second superseding indictment yesterday, while prosecutors have removed mention of song lyrics, which is terrible for Durk. It reads, on May 1st, a California grand jury indicted Lil Durk. The rapper now faces a new charge of stalking resulting in death in connection with the passing of Quando's cousin in August of 2022. That is in addition to previously being charged with one count of using interstate facilities to commit M for hire, resulting in death, one count of conspiracy, and one count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and possession of such firearms in furtherance of a crime resulting in death. However, the prosecution has removed all mention of Durk referencing the M in song lyrics in the latest indictment, which cancels out all the defense Durk's lawyers had. This is Durk's lawyer calling the charges a joke, as the feds only had lyric evidence against Durk.
The case is as follows. So there was an indictment that did not name him, right? It had named others, and then there was an unindicted person. And then 3 weeks later, that indictment was what's called the first superseding indictment, and it does name him. The indictment was identical, except the unnamed person now became Durk Banks. And this is the really important part, Ack. The second indictment, what's called the first superseding indictment, only had one new fact. It had one new fact, and that was it alleged that there was a video by Durk that celebrated and monetized this.
Knowing there was very little evidence against Durk, Drew would ask around the rap industry about these songs the feds want to use against Durk, realizing very quickly these rap songs are old and shouldn't be used against him.
We got the indictment, we noticed, and we started hearing from people in the music world. People are like, this doesn't really make sense. That song, those lyrics were done a long time before that. I mean, we were hearing it from all different directions. We were hearing it from studio people. We were hearing it from people that wear suits to work every day, executives.
Exactly, yep.
And so we were like, we got to get to work here. We got to figure this out.
Due to all of this, Durk's lawyer, Drew, would flat out say they want to go the distance. But now, with the new charges, this might be a terrible idea. Academics would ask if Durk would entertain a plea deal. Drew says, absolutely not. We're going the whole way.
You know, likelihood of a plea. I think a lot of people have seen, like, this seems like it's a do or die thing. This is kind of like it's going to be like a 1 or 0 type of situation. You're either are or you're not. Is Durk, from your understanding, or you as a lawyer right now, as his criminal attorney, are you open to possible conversations about plea deals? Are you thinking, no, we're going all the way? Would you entertain it, just entertain it, because that's your job to listen to it and maybe present it to Durk, or that's just off the table?
It's a conspiracy commitment case. It's an all or nothing case, and he did not participate in a conspiracy to commit. And so there is no alternative. It's a life sentence, potential life sentence. So this case is going to go to 12 people.
This is the feds' way of trying to keep Durk inside jail, no matter how impressive his bail package looks. In the court files, it reads, the government provided a copy of the new indictment to undersigned counsel on today's date. In the second superseding indictment, the government has chosen to remove the allegations regarding Mr. Banks' lyrics previously included in the first superseding indictment. They're also removing an allegation regarding the payment of the bounty, but they also added an extra charge of stalking resulting in a passing. In a dumbed-down explanation, the feds are telling the judge not to listen to their defense about the lyrics. We will just drop those charges as we have something better against him. As the feds knew, Durk's lawyers had 2 plans to have him released from jail. On the May 8th bond hearing, they were going to say Durk was expressing his First Amendment.
There's a First Amendment argument here, right? That this violates the First Amendment. Can you talk about that?
Right, for sure. I mean, I'm expressing myself. I can say the things that I want to say in a rap record or any kind of record. And you could go back and there's country records and there are pop records and there are R&B records that talk about all kinds of things. It's just that there's this notion that with hip hop, quote, glorifying violence, that suddenly now we're going to use these things to prosecute them. But does that mean that the free speech, the First Amendment has gone away? No, absolutely not. He can absolutely rap about what he wants to rap about And that doesn't mean just because the story is violent.
With the second being his impressive release package. It reads, a judge has agreed to hear Durk's new bond request on May 8th in LA. His team plans to present a proposed bail package, including $1 million in cash, $900,000 in real estate, $150,000 from an associate, 24/7 armed security, and electronic monitoring to show that he's not a flight risk. It looks so good. Lawyers online were even saying he would be released from jail like Young Thug was.
We've seen it happen quite a bit. I don't know that I'd say it's been persuasive. I think the biggest example we look at is Young Thug down in Atlanta. They took a lot of his lyrics, and even though technically speaking, ultimately they got a conviction, he actually walked out on time served. Most of the people that were prosecuted didn't end up being convicted, and I don't think anybody would call that prosecution a successful prosecution. And so, you've got freedom of speech issues. Does it mean that just because I'm saying something in a rap song, it typically is a rap song, does that mean that I actually did something? And this is an extra interesting twist here because Lil Durk's attorney is saying, well, this song was actually released months before.
As he also went on to explain how the prosecutors likely don't understand rap culture, this has happened in many cases just like Thug's.
Yeah, and I'll go out on a limb and say that sometimes prosecutors don't necessarily understand hip-hop culture. It's almost like a text without context. So you got to really understand the time, the place, the audience. Sometimes they might speak in ways that seem direct to somebody that's outside of the culture, but doesn't necessarily, but can mean several things to someone inside the culture. So it would certainly be a flub, big time, right? But it wouldn't be the first time that such a thing has happened where somebody looking through the window, particularly of hip hop culture, doesn't understand what's being said other than their desired use of it.
But these new Durk charges just changed everything, while dropping some of the biggest coincidence evidence of all time, like Durk's lyrics of, look on the news and see your son, you screaming no, no, as Quando is seen at the crime screaming no.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
It makes you wonder how much evidence do they have against Durk. After investigating, it's a lot, and let me explain. One update many forgot about reads, over 230 gigs of digital evidence, which includes audio-video recordings and surveillance footage, and 20,000 pages of reports are currently being processed for discovery. An OTF member named Jam supplied them with the evidence. A court update reads, the feds believe Durk paid to get these 2 people dealt with. Number 1 is Stefan Mack, who got Durk's brother D Thang. Number 2 is OTF Jam's baby mom, who passed after Durk found out he wore a wire around him. Feds think OTF Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail for all 3 crimes. As it was this Instagram live where Durk noticed OTF Jam was wearing a wire. Jam was seen holding the top of his jacket, whispering in it.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Oh, look, he took out.
Check on your man, I heard you got his head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hey, when I was growing up, I
don't have a dare. Architect.
What happened to dare?
School's out of town.
All that woofing on the net, it got your man hit. Metro!
However, months before being arrested, Durk knew Jam was acting strange. It was announced Durk has been playing 3D chess this entire time. He knew OTF Jam was gonna cooperate.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
As Durk would later speak further on this, saying he doesn't even allow his friends to know where he lives no more and gives no information to anyone. You can tell how sad he is knowing Jam's snitching.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the. We're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the.
You gotta watch. Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
OTF Jam's the same man Durk gifted $50,000 to during this Instagram live, then snitched on the people in the background.
You know what's name, but steady crying, huh? He steady crying. Feed him. Feed him. Get in the milk, bro. Get in the milk so baby mama get the trigger, bro.
See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just buy what I want, do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof.
Bro got out what?
You know that
How many you did all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really was just getting in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
The feds investigated those in the background of that IG live. They were jewelry shopping with King Von, making it clear they were all very close friends.
The solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. That's good.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
Due to all this, they're pinning another M case against Durk due to OTF Jam. They showed the judge the Instagram story for D Thang that was posted 30 minutes after Stefan Mack passed away. Alongside this Instagram story where Durk laughs the following day.
You can't see us, what? What? Tweak on the folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Somebody always said, slap a car.
But did you know right when Durk's about to be released from jail, his wife, India Royale, was caught cheating? It was tweeted, Durk's baby mama, India, was allegedly seen at a party with her hand on another man's leg, with the footage being released by one of her friends. Screenshots made it more clear of what was happening, and India reacted the next morning.
The family, do we know you? Yeah, you a grown man. Do y'all remember when men used to like lay concrete, change tires, go to war? Now these niggas on the internet gossiping all day. Like, what's happening?
With this going viral online, 6ix9ine and DJ Academics would give their opinions.
Alright, so you want to bet 10,000 right now that hold on.
Told about some other
We talking about India.
She's a good girl. She's
You met her?
I haven't met her. But,
So why you saying she a good girl? Like,
because I hear the drama about everybody's relationship, and I know any rapper who could say something about me and they got a public girl, I could tell you who your girl off when she was mad at you. Like, I know all of that. I've never heard no dirt about her. Just to keep it a beat. Never heard nothing about her, period.
alright, but she gonna be faithful to the trial.
Yes.
Anything after that?
I mean, you never know how it goes. If somebody, how does it go if somebody's, again, I'm not wishing upon him, but if you get life, like, how did that go with your girl? She's supposed to be faithful or no?